Hey family, part three coming up. Part three is love. Is love real? Oh, come on with that Cupid love. You know that don't exist. We're gonna talk about it. And dating after divorce. Part three starts now. Hey family, I'm back. Real and authentic with Antoine Smalls. We're on the part three of this series we call The Journey. We're gonna talk about healed and healthy and dating after divorce. It's a good topic. It's a good topic. I went through about 2 years of healing. 2 years, seriously. Two years, maybe 2.5. It could have been close to 2.5 before I really started seriously being able to date and not have any ailments. You know, I think the first few women I dated, very short period of time, they could tell that I still had some emotional things that I was going through. And I wanted to title this called Healed and Healthy first because people tend to go from relationship to relationship. And even without marriage, people tend to just jump to the next relationship without healing from the previous relationship. I heard someone basically state that 30% of the time that you spent with one person, you need to spend by yourself to heal, right? So 30%. So in a 12-year marriage, approximately 30% is, I'm sorry, the 12-year relationship, approximately 30% of that will be about 3 years, 4 years, something like that. So what I would say is it took me 2.5 years of consistent, intentional trying to move forward, trying to learn and develop. If you didn't see my previous video when we talked about rebuilding from scratch, that rebuilding process of my life, I think that you guys should go back and take a look. But being healed from the emotional, the mental, the spiritual, and everything that comes with getting divorced, separating from your spouse, leaving a long-term relationship, there is time and intentional living that needs to take place to ensure that you are ready, prepared, and set up yourself for success for the next relationship. Moving relationship to relationship is not good for yourself. It's not good for the new person that's in your life. And if you got any kids or anything like that, it's definitely not good for them for you to just be bouncing around. If you're a male, bouncing around with women. If you're a female, bouncing around with men, it is ineffective in every way, shape, or form. And most of the time, you're basically bringing baggage. You're bringing emotional issues. You're bringing triggers. You're bringing so many things that has nothing to do with that next person into that next relationship. So I encourage you guys first and foremost to be healed and healthy. Healed and healthy. If you know that you need to go get counseling, please do that. If you need to go talk to someone, go talk to someone if you're religious, and if you want to, not religious, but if you have a personal relationship with God and you want to go talk to a pastor, if you're Catholic, you want to talk to a priest, if you, whatever works for you, do the work to become healed and healthy. But let's discuss dating. Dating. Woo, dating. I hated it. When I first started talking about it myself, I'm saying, okay, I need to start dating. It was disgusting to me because I was in this long relationship and I didn't want to start over with someone new. And starting over was something that was just like, really, I gotta do this? Like, I gotta do this. Like, so dating was not easy. It was hard, and I had to overcome some of my own, issues to get out and be open to another person. I don't normally trust people. I tend to not open up that box until you have proven that I can trust you. I'm one of those I trust you as I gain relationship with you kind of people. So, trying to tap into someone emotionally, even from my standpoint of emotionally tapping into a woman, it wasn't an easy thing to do. But what I will say is that I think I probably went on about maybe 4 or 5 dates, with different people. And the more dates I went on, the easier it got. And what I'm saying, I'm going on dates. I'm not talking about sleeping with women. Okay, let's get something straight here. You know, men out here, you know, you gotta have some discipline. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Women, close your legs. I'm sorry, I gotta say it. Close your legs. You don't have to have sex with everyone that you go on a date with. Okay, all right. I had to. That caveat was there. It needed to be there. So again, going on dates, right? Learning about other people, expressing yourself, you know, communicating with other people, understanding that that person in front of you is not your past spouse. The way that they communicate is not the way that he or she communicated in your past. The way you handle things is differently. Everyone's different. So going out and dating responsibly is very important after you've gotten divorced, after you have healed and you are healthy, right? So there are steps to everything. It's like a domino. One domino falls, the next one falls after that. So when I was going through this dating, which lasted about maybe a year and a half, close to 2 years, at first it was, I'm not interested. And then I went on a few dates. It was like, okay, this is actually pretty cool. You know, it's cool to go out and look good, you know, because we all strive to look good and healthy. It's good that I can articulate myself in front of another woman. It's good that I can, you know, express myself freely in front of another woman. It's good for her to be able to express herself to me. And there to be just a general cordial respect and admiration for people that I tend to, most likely in their 30s, been through some things, right? So that was pretty cool. And that rebuilding of who Antoine Smalls is. Who is Antoine Smalls? What does he like? What don't he like? Does he want to go, you know, date a Caucasian female? Does he want to go date a black female? Does he want to go date a Hispanic female? Or whatever the case is, right? I spent time doing it all. And every minute I got more confident. Every date that went on, I was more secure. Every time I went out, it was like, wow, this is not as bad as I thought it was, you know? So, you know, as I get into the tools, I'm gonna just, you know, express to everyone that, again, you have to be healthy and whole. You have to be healed from your previous relationship. The traumas that you went through in that previous relationship, work to eliminate them. Work to get to a point where if one person says something to you, you just don't react and go crazy because that's what your ex did, and you're just reacting to what he or she said or did to you in your past, right? Also understand that divorce is not the end, right? You are dating. It's new. Embrace it. You know what I'm saying? Like, embrace the new. But let's get into the tools. Number one, jump off a cliff. Dive in the water. You know, if you ever see that cliff, like in movies or like, you know, you go to Puerto Rico or other places that got big cliffs, and you see the people that really just jump off the cliff into that large body of water. That's how you have to do it when you're divorced and you are dating again. Jump off a cliff. Fear is there. If you stand on that cliff because you don't want to start something new with someone, or you scared to put yourself back out there emotionally, you know what I'm saying? Like, you scared to give a piece of yourself to someone because, you know, you felt like the person previous, you know, stomped on it and threw it in the trash. You're just going to you're going to sit in that same place for a very long time. And again, if you're not moving forward, you're failing. If we are not moving forward, we're failing. So jump off the cliff, jump in a body of water, ask God for the strength, ask God for everything you need. You know what I'm saying? Be intentional with what you ask from God, and you ultimately will get what you ask for. Number two is intentional dating. Stop playing. Stop playing games with people. We don't got time to waste. We talked about this before in one of the other videos. We don't have time to waste. I made sure that my fiance currently, she knew everything. I intentionally spoke to her. I intentionally had conversations. I made sure that she knew my past, my present, and my future. She knows what I don't like. She knows what I do like. You know what I mean? She knew where I was going. She knew I wasn't playing. I'm not playing, right? So stop don't play the game with people. Be intentional, right? We desire being married. Me and her. You know, me and my girl, we decided to be married. I mean, I'm sorry. We desired to be married. So every day we took the steps towards marriage. And whatever that was, we prayed together. We've watched so many different sermons. We read the Bible on a weekly basis. We have Bible study every week. We talk about finances together. We have business meetings. Yes, we have business meetings. So I'm not joking about my future and my finances and my family's generational wealth. I'm dead serious about the way I move, right? And if you're going to align yourself with me and how we move, we need to be like-minded. We need to learn together. We need to develop together so that we can move intentionally, equally together. So every conversation, everything that we do it intentionally. So intentionally date. Don't just be out here playing games with people. Intentionally date. Number 3, the Cupid love thing is a fairy tale. And I'm going to talk about this for a second. Like, we're going to have this discussion. Love is a choice. It's an action word. Let's stop with this whole, heart with the arrow pointing in the heart. It doesn't exist. Love is an action, right? Well, I hear people all the time, I love you, but I don't want to be with you. I love you, but I tend to still do things to disappoint you. I love you, but I disrespect you. See, again, the love thing is cool, it sounds good, and everyone wants it, right? But I want someone that chooses me. I want someone that will be next to me regardless of what I go through and what we go through, that she chooses me. It is an action. You choose. Not a feeling. Not some emotion that garners your body and you get all lit up like Super Saiyan, like you Dragon Ball Z and and I can't even remember the names. You just all like, it's just like the butterflies that come through and that is, first of all, it's probably lust. Let's be real. It's probably lust, and it leaves you because emotions are wavering. They go up, they come down. And women, you guys are emotional, so you come up and you come down. Men, we supposed to be level-headed, right? We supposed to be even keel. We supposed to be neutral. We supposed to be logical. We supposed to be realistic. We supposed to be straight to the point. We ain't driven by emotions. We have emotions, but we're not driven by emotions. So my job is to show love in my action. And with my action, my fiance feels love because I choose her every day. I'm not out here going crazy with other women. I'm not choosing to sleep with other people. I'm not going out and doing crazy things. I am choosing us and our family. I am choosing to teach. I am choosing to develop. I am choosing to provide. I am choosing to shelter. I am choosing to protect. I am choosing to do all the things that I'm supposed to do as a man to provide love in a action. And yeah, am I attracted to her? Absolutely. Do I have love for her? Absolutely. Right? Am I willing to sacrifice myself for her? Absolutely. I chose to get on a knee to say, hey, I would like you to be my wife. And that means sacrifice. But let's get one thing straight though. I'm not out here living on, like, I'm not in a cloud floating. And like, hell no. My love is an action word. I choose. And how about we go about changing this whole fairy tale notion that Disney done got y'all to think of Beauty and the Beast and Shrek and all of these fairy tale, oh my Lord, have mercy. Everything is so beautiful and you just glow in the darkness. Come on, man. Can we stop? Choose. Be intentional, choose. Choose that person every day. When the times get hard, all that stuff, choose. Your choices will be more important to you, more effective for you and your future with that person. So I'm gonna just summarize this real quick. Okay, tools. First of all, first and foremost, we gotta be healthy, healed, and healthy, right? We can't start anything unless we're healed from our former situation. All right, first tool: jump off the cliff. Fear is a thing. It stopped me for a while. Jump off a cliff in the water. You'll be fine. Ask God to help you. If you fail again, you get back up again. Like we said in another video, we fail, we get back up, we keep moving forward. All right, number 2, intentional dating. Stop playing. Stop playing. Intentional. Move intentionally. Make sure that the person that you're moving with is moving intentionally with you. If they giving signs that they don't want to move with you, then bye, deuces. I don't have time to waste. Women, if you're over 30, you don't have time to waste, especially if you want kids. Men, we got a lot of time, but time can change and you could die tomorrow, just to be real. So I don't have no time either. I got things to do. I got kids I need to have more children, and I plan to, if God blesses me with them. So I don't have time to waste, right? Intentional dating. Number 3, love, man. The Cupid love is BS. Stop it. Stop it. Love is a choice. It's an action word. The person that says to me that they love me, but then tomorrow is willing to disrespect me, come on, man. I don't want that person. The person that is choosing to show action with her desire and her love and her appreciation of me, that's consistent, that's every day, that is on my side with me, helping me with this house, helping me in any possible way I need in this studio, this desk that I got, that's continuously choosing me every day. That's love, man. That's love, bro. Sister, mama, whatever, mamacita, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Mommy, don't matter. That's love, yo. Not the chick that's willing, not the female that's willing to say bye to you and just leave just because you ain't happy. Or not the man that's willing to say bye to you because you don't, you may gain a little bit of pounds, even though that is your responsibility. Take care of yourself. We're going to have a health video too, but we ain't talking about that right now. But again, be with someone that's going to choose you, every day. That's love. Part 3 is over, man. I appreciate you guys, man. If you're getting any type of value from any of the information I'm providing, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Give me your comments. I want to know how you feel. I want to know your thoughts. If you disagree, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'll start the live video soon. I'm getting the studio right, man. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Have a good day. Peace.